It's 2017 and Old Time Radio DVD is still here. Check out our new customer ownership program and the lowest prices ever. Just go to oldtimeradiodvd.com for full information about this wonderful program. Don't forget our new program, 123 Ready TV. Folks, this is really a great app for Android and Windows phones, computers, and tablets. And it's only $19.99. In the near future, we will be adding a new component to it, Old Time Radio. It's a great product for 2017. Visit oldtimeradiodvd.com today. Place your order. You'll be glad you did.
The National Broadcasting Company invites you to join The Chase. In the animal world, there is the hunter and the hunted, hound and fox, hawk and sparrow, chicken and worm. We in the topmost species have also joined the hunt. But who is to judge precisely which of us are hounds or foxes as we enter the chase?
Wonderful wedding, Uncle John. We're both so happy. Yes, we're leaving the hotel in 15 minutes. Our boat sails at 3. Well, I had to call you again and thank you for the marvelous wedding present. Goodness, a trip to Europe. Well, it's the most thrilling thing that's ever happened to me in my whole life, and you're a darling. Oh, wait a minute. Bill wants to say something.
Hello, Uncle John. Just wanted to thank you again. Sure, I'll be careful. I know what those Paris cuties are like.
Oh, so do I, Bob.
Well, we're on our way. Goodbye, Uncle John. We'll write to you. And thanks a million.
Oh, your uncle's an angel.
And so are you.
Oh, darling.
I still blow a gasket every time I kiss you.
A very romantic expression, dear.
You think I'll ever get used to it?
Oh, you better not.
Hey, that must be the porter for our luggage.
Get my things.
I beg your pardon. I'm looking for Baron von Krug.
Oh, you must have the wrong room.
Oh, isn't this 1211?
No, 1112.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Please forgive me.
That's quite all right.
Who was it, Bill?
Just a dame covered with mink and diamonds. Beautiful, too.
Oh, really?
Asked me if I was free tonight. Told her no, but try again.
Over my dead body.
Jealous?
Fit to be tied. Oh.
I could do this all day long.
Oh, but you better stop or we'll have to swim to Europe.
Happy?
Deliriously, I love you.
Ditto. Mrs. William Craig. Hey, now, easy with that luggage. It's brand new.
You ready, darling?
Just about there. Go ahead, hop in.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
What? Hello?
Are you taking this taxi to Pier 9?
Yes.
Would you mind very much if I shared it with you? There's not another one in sight, and I'm taking the same boat.
Well, sure.
I'm not intruding.
Well, no, not at all.
Oh, you both are very sweet.
Where's your luggage?
I'll send it ahead to the pier.
Okay. Let's go. There we are. Pier 9, driver.
May I introduce myself? I'm the Countess Treanna.
Well, and my name's Craig. Bill Craig, and this is Mrs. Craig.
The little woman.
I'm very glad to know you both. You are newlyweds, I take it.
Well, how'd you guess?
Oh, I could say I was psychic, but I won't. You left a trail of rice behind you when you entered the hotel lobby yesterday.
Well, he still lights my cigarettes and holds my chair, and that's always a green sign in a husband.
This is your first trip to Europe?
Uh-huh.
You'll find it very exciting. Where are you going?
Oh, London, Paris, Venice, hitting the high spots. as long as my letter of credit holds on. Hope it doesn't spoil me, though.
How do you mean?
Well, I'm just a country bumpkin, Countess. I've never been outside the States before.
No, neither have I. But we have an uncle.
A rich uncle.
He gives trips to Europe for wedding presents.
Wonderful. We must see each other aboard the boat. Perhaps I can be useful to you in several ways. I have done quite a bit of traveling myself.
Well, I think we'll manage to get along.
Of course you will. But nevertheless, don't hesitate to call on me if you need advice.
Ah, alone at last.
Ooh, what a mob.
And what a cabin. Boy, Uncle John did it up brown, didn't he? You tired, honey?
Oh, a little bit.
Well, I'll buy you a drink when the bar opens. Pepper upper.
Bill,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think of the Countess?
Who?
The Countess.
Oh, I completely forgotten about her.
Really?
You jealous?
When she thanked you for the ride, she looked like she'd eat you alive if she had any mustard.
Yeah,
Oh, now stop it, Bill. I'm serious. No, isn't she kind of strange?
Strange. In what way?
Well, I don't know. There's something about her that's cold and impersonal. It worried me for a while.
Oh, don't be silly, honey. She's knocking herself out just to be charming.
Oh, Bill, please, let's avoid her if we can.
Avoid her on a boat?
Darling, we can do it. I know it's ridiculous, but she frightens me. I can't tell you why. She just does. She's beautiful, yet ugly. Her skin's like ivory. Old ivory, the kind you see on Oriental figures. It looks unhealthy, not quite alive.
Hey, honey, you sound like a walking mystery yarn.
Oh, darling, we will avoid her, won't we?
Sure. If you say so, honey. Oh, thank you, Stuart.
What is it, Bill?
Well, looks like avoiding the Countess won't be that easy. She just sent us an invitation. Cocktails at 5. Hello.
Good evening. Oh, where's your charming wife, Mrs. Craig?
Well, she had a headache. I'm afraid she can't make it. Scotch and soda, please, Stuart.
I'm so sorry. But please sit down and tell me a little about yourself. Americans fascinate me. They are so successful, so rich. Such go-getters, as you say.
Well, the rich ones are all on this boat traveling first class, and the rest of us are just working stiffs, Countess. Well, if it wasn't for my Uncle John, Audrey and I'd be taking our honeymoon at Niagara Falls with the rest of the common people.
You don't consider yourself to be very lucky, do you?
Me? Lady, I can't even win a ticket to a quiz show. No, I'm just an average guy with an average job who makes an average living, that's all. But, I don't care. I've got Audrey. That's where I really hit the jackpot.
Perhaps I will be lucky for you.
Lucky? For me? In what way?
In many ways.
Look, what's that Stuart got in his hand over there?
The card? Oh, that's the ship's pool. Why don't you try your luck?
Oh, no, I couldn't win in a million years.
Stuart?
No, wait a minute. All right, I'll bet a 5 spot. I'm just throwing the money away. Now have the pencil, Stuart. Let's see, I'll pick number 9.
Take 7.
What?
7. Go ahead.
Well, you sound like you know the winning number ahead. Okay, I'll take 7. Here you are, sir. Goodbye forever, Doe.
You must have more confidence in Lady Luck if you wish to woo her.
Lady Luck. She's been throwing me curves all along. Oh, say, incidentally, Countess, do you mind if I ask you something?
Anything at all.
What's your nationality? I mean, are you a French Countess or what?
Oh, I owe my allegiance to no country, Mr. Craig. We might say that my nationality is international.
Huh? Is that your whole name? Countess Treanna?
Oh, that's one of my titles. Well, I must dress for dinner. Please express my regrets to your lovely wife. I hope she recovers from her headache quickly.
Thank you. Goodbye, Countess.
Not goodbye, my handsome young friend. Just au revoir.
Bill,
Yes, honey.
how was your cocktail with the Countess?
I'd have liked more if I had it with you. How's the head?
Oh, much better. What's that you're holding?
The passenger list was under the door.
Let me see it.
Honey, we don't know a soul on board. We don't travel in this crowd back home.
Tracy, Trask, Del... Bill.
Yeah?
She's not in here.
Who's not and where?
Countess Treanna, she isn't on the passenger list.
She isn't? Oh, that's funny. Let me see.
Yeah. Everyone on board is supposed to be listed.
Well, she may have booked her passage at the last minute. Well, where are you
Oh,
going?
just a second. Get me the purser's office, please.
What are you calling the purser for?
Hello? Purser's office? This is Mrs. William Craig, cabin 43. I'm looking for a very close friend of mine who booked passage on the ship, but she's not on the passenger list. Could you tell me what cabin she has? Countess Treanna. Yes? Are you sure? Thank you. Bill?
Yes, honey?
He said there was no one by that name on board this ship.
Boy, that was quite a luncheon. They feed you aboard these tubs.
Mm.
Oh, honey.
Yes, Bill.
There's the salon. Let's see if I won.
Won what?
Well, I played the ship's pool last night. Come on, let's see who took my fiver.
All right.
Here we are. Now, I won.
You did?
Number 7.
Oh,
There's my
Bill.
name. Say, I'm in for $45.
I told you I would be lucky for you, Bill.
What? Countess Treanna.
How are you both today?
We're fine, thank you.
Say, look, I'm going to call you Lady Luck from now on, Countess.
Nothing would please me more.
Incidentally, what cabin do you have, Countess?
Why do you ask?
Well, Audrey tried to reach you last night, but the person never even heard of you.
Oh, perhaps I'm traveling incognito. You must excuse me now. I have an errand to do. I'm so glad you won, Bill. I only hope I can bring you even more luck. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Bill.
What, honey?
That's what she called you, Bill.
Yeah, she did it that.
Darling, I'm scared.
Scared? Of what?
I don't know. Something's happening. Something we can't control. Oh, Bill, if we could only get off this ship.
Honey, take it easy. You're talking like a child.
Yes. Yes, of course, like a child. Just pretend I didn't say anything.
All alone.
What? Oh, it's you, Countess.
I saw you standing here against the rail looking like a lost puppy dog. I thought perhaps I could cheer you up.
There's nothing to cheer me up about, Countess. I guess I just had a bad case of envy, that's all.
Envy?
You see, this is my first taste of high life. Probably my last. I never knew how it felt to live like a big shot until I came aboard this boat. Audrey and I don't fit in here.
But you have the whole trip in Europe before you, Bill. It will be very exciting.
That's the trouble. The more I see of this life, the better I like it.
The only difference between you and the others aboard this boat is money.
Sure. Don't I know it?
Money and luck. And it would please me so to help you acquire both.
What?
I'm good for you, Bill. Soon you will find that out.
Bill! Bill!
Yeah? What is
Bill,
it, honey?
We've just gotten a cablegram. Oh, Countess Treanna.
Your husband and I were just discussing money. Perhaps the cable is concerned with that?
How did you know?
Oh, just a guess, Miss Barr.
Who's the wire from, Di?
An attorney. Bill, did you have a cousin named Richard?
Richard? Oh, yeah, I think so. Paul Richards. Nephew of Uncle John's on his wife's side. I only met him once, I think. Why?
He was killed. in an accident.
Oh, that's too bad.
He left an estate, Bill, equally divided between you and your Uncle John. Your share is $50,000.
What? Hey, let me see that cable.
I'm very happy for you, Bill.
What? Honey, we're rich. We're rich. Say, oh, $50,000. 50. Look, I'm going to call this lawyer. Ship to shore.
How did you know?
I beg your
You
pardon.
knew what that cablegram said before Bill read it.
My dear child.
Why are you following us? Why have you been chasing my husband ever since you met him? Exactly what do you want?
That is something you will discover, my dear, when I choose to let you know. Excuse me.
Bill.
There's nothing like a long wait for customs inspection to ruin a good trip.
Darling, the officer should reach us in 15 or 20 minutes.
Well, park yourself in this suitcase, darling.
All right.
May as well make ourselves comfortable. What are you looking for?
I was just wondering where the Countess was.
Waiting for a customs officer like the rest of us common people, I guess.
Bill, I don't like her.
Why not?
There's something about her that isn't human.
What?
All right, you laugh at me if you like, but since we met Countess Treanna, I've had the sensation of being hounded, followed, chased by someone who seems to know exactly where we'll be and when, even before we know it ourselves.
No, honey, isn't that a little childish? Well, that sort of superstition went out with the Middle Ages.
What sort of superstition?
Oh, the satanic...
You said it, Bill. I didn't.
Said what?
You mentioned the word satanic. I would have used the word devilish.
Oh, come on, honey. We're working ourselves into a lather for no reason at all. Let's give our imaginations a breather. Now, look. You wait here, and I'm going up to the other end and see what's delayed.
No, Bill, wait.
Buongiorno.
Oh,
Did I startle you? I'm sorry.
where did you come from?
I've been here all the time, right back there.
I didn't see you.
Where's Bill?
My husband is checking with the customs officers.
Are you going directly to London?
We haven't made up our minds.
If you are, this may be our last meeting.
Oh, really?
I'm flying to Norway, you see.
Oh, well, it's beautiful there, I understand. I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
Oh, don't sound so pleased, my dear. One would suspect you were anxious to see the last of me.
I am.
Good. Now we are being frank.
Countess Treanna, I would be very happy if I never saw you again as long as I live.
Unfortunately, I cannot accommodate you, Mrs. Craig.
Then you are following us around. Why? What is it you want?
You haven't guessed.
Another 10 minutes, darling, and then I... Oh, hello there.
Hello, Bill.
You waiting here for inspection with the rest of us?
Oh, my luggage has already passed inspection. I just returned to say goodbye.
The Countess is going to Norway, Bill.
Oh, really? Well, then we won't be seeing you again, I guess.
Well, at any rate, it has been nice. And I'm sure that Lady Luck will watch over you, even after I'm gone.
What do you mean?
Oh, the Countess says she brings me luck. I wouldn't be at all surprised.
Well, auf Wiedersehen, Bill. And Mrs. Craig. Until we meet again.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You know, it's a funny thing, honey. First she'll drop a French expression, and then she'll say something in German.
Yes, well, she's probably very familiar with several languages. Oh, Bill, I'm so glad she's gone.
You took her too seriously, darling.
You've got to admit there was something odd about her.
Well, oh, look, we're getting some service. Here come a couple of customs officers. They get this bag open.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's this?
It's a picture frame with a photograph.
Of Countess Treanna.
Bill?
Oh, it's just a gag, that's all. She must have slipped it into the case while the bags were on the pier. She's autographed it, Audrey.
To Bill. To remember. Until we meet again.
So, this is London, darling.
Bill, isn't it wonderful?
Oh, I say, old bean, could you direct me to Piccadilly Circus?
Oh, will you start your next left, Governor? Past Addis Fish and Chips. Oh, no. Bill,
Oh, what's the matter, darling?
in that passing cab, the Countess, I saw her. She even waved to
The
us.
Countess? But it could have been. She said she was going to Norway. You must have been mistaken there.
Bill, take me back to the hotel.
Oh, but we
Bill,
just
please,
came
I think I feel ill.
There it is, Audrey. Paris. You can see the entire city from here on the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, Paris. Bill, I've looked forward to this all my life.
Toile, Champs-Élysées. Oh, and there's the Place de l'Opera on the left. You see, our hotel is just on...
Bill,
What's the matter, darling? You're trembling.
Bill, I saw her. She just got into the elevator.
Who?
Countess Treanna.
You sure?
Oh, Bill. Bill, we've got to leave.
The tower?
No, Paris.
Well, we just got here
Bill,
yesterday.
please, I'm frightened. I don't want to stay here any longer.
Well, our next stop's Venice.
No, not Venice. Somewhere else.
What?
We mentioned Venice once. London, Paris, Venice. The Countess heard us.
Oh, honey, now look. Your imagination's running wild. Countess Treanna's in Scandinavia.
Bill, we can't go to Venice. Look, I know. Monte Carlo, we can take a plane. I always wanted to see the Riviera. We'll play roulette.
Monte Carlo. Say, that's an idea. And we could go to Nice, too. And maybe San Remo.
Oh, Bill, anywhere, as long as she's not there.
C'est pour jeu, messieurs, c'est pour jeu, c'est pour jeu. Et rien ne va plus. Le 30 est noir qui paye.
Oh, 5 losses in a row.
C'est tout, c'est tout.
3,000 francs.
How much is that in American?
About $8.
Messieurs, mesdames,
Oh, it
c'est
sounded
pour
like
jeu.
much more. We can afford that.
S'il vous plaît.
Bill, I'm going in to freshen up a bit.
All right, honey.
I'll be right back. And don't lose your
Le
shirt,
5.
darling.
I'll try not to.
Messieurs, mesdames. Le 5 rouge qui paye.
Let me see now. I think I'll play number 17.
13 is a much
C'est pour
better
jeu, messieurs,
number.
mesdames.
What?
C'est pour jeu.
Countess Treanna.
Surprised to see me?
C'est pour jeu.
Yes.
C'est pour jeu, messieurs, mesdames.
Play these chips on 13.
Oh, hey, look, that's my bankroll.
C'est pour jeu,
$70.
messieurs, mesdames. Rien ne va plus.
Remember, I'm your lady luck.
Hey, look, where'd you come from, Countess? I didn't see you when you walked in here.
Perhaps I've been waiting for you.
13. 13 rouge, messieurs,
13.
mesdames. Le 13 rouge
Say,
paye.
that's 13. That's me. Holy cow. Look at that pile.
About $2,500 in your money, Bill.
Wow.
Leave it on 13.
You mean play it twice in a row?
Leave
C'est
it.
pour jeu, messieurs, mesdames. C'est pour jeu.
Oh,
C'est pour
I
jeu,
would
messieurs, mesdames.
never let you down, my darling.
Rien ne va plus.
$2,500 on one number.
13.
Oh,
Le 13 encore une fois.
What?
13 qui paye.
I won again. But that's over $90,000.
Would you like to reach $1 million? Let me play for you for half an hour.
Well,
Êtes-vous Monsieur Craig?
Yes?
I am the assistant manager, monsieur. Your wife, she's very ill. Audrey? She faint, monsieur, in the powder room. We call médecin.
Where is she?
In the hospital, monsieur. We have called an ambulance. You must come quickly. Vite, monsieur.
Hotel Paris. Mr. Craig speaking. I want my things taken out of my room and sent over to the hospital. I'm checking out. My wife is critically ill, and I've taken a hospital room across from hers. Can you get my luggage over here right away? Thank you very much. Merci. Countess Treanna.
Bill, my dear.
Oh, Countess. Audrey's condition is dangerous. She's got some kind of a bug, a high fever. They don't know what it is yet.
You're very unhappy.
Oh, what a ridiculous question.
Why? Audrey is not for you, my dear. She cannot give you what you need, what you want.
What are you talking about?
Look at me. Look directly into my eyes. Look. What do you see in my eyes, dear? Fame, wealth, power. I can give you all three if you come away with me.
Come away with you?
Forget your wife. She means nothing. Your soul belongs to me. There, can't you see? I'm your
lucky star.
No. Come with me. Yes, dear. I will make you richer than your wildest dreams. Come with me, come.
Audrey. Audrey, why'd you leave your room, darling?
Because I knew she'd come. Your Lady Luck. Lady Luck. She's a spirit of evil, that's what she is.
Darling, you gotta get back into bed.
No, leave me alone. We're going to have this out, the Countess and I, once and for all. Why have you been hounding us? What horrible, evil thing do you represent? You're not human. There's something devilish in your heart. But you won't get your talons into the man I love. Now get out. Get out.
Audrey. She's fainted.
Well, have you made your choice?
You heard what my wife said. Get out.
Incidentally, the money you left with me last night, the chest, I played for you. And I'm afraid I lost.
Get out! Oh, Audrey, my darling.
Bill. Oh, Bill.
You rest here for a while.
Where is she?
The Countess, she's gone. And I got a feeling she's never coming back.
Oh, darling. Darling, hold me close.
Yes? Speaking. Oh, it's our hotel. There's a cablegram for me. Read it, will you, please? Yes? Yes, I see. Thank you. No answer.
What was it, Bill?
Nothing important. A cable from that lawyer again. There's been a mistake. That money wasn't left to me after all. Well, good riddance. Think of the tax I'd have to pay on it.
Oh, darling. Darling, I feel so much better, so much stronger.
Good. Oh, your head is cool. Well, baby, I think your fever's broken. You're going to be okay, sweetheart. I know it. Oh, and look, you're wearing some of those flowers I sent to the hospital.
Mm-hmm. They made a corsage for me. Pinned it on my bed jacket. Bill.
The flowers?
They were fresh when I walked into this room, Bill. It was the Countess. She brushed against them once, I remember.
The flowers are dead.
In the animal world, there is the hunter and the hunted. Hound and fox, hawk and sparrow, chicken and worm. We in the topmost species have also joined the hunt. But who is to judge precisely which of us are hounds or foxes as we enter the chase? The Chase was created and written for the National Broadcasting Company by Lawrence Clee. Featured in tonight's cast as the Countess was Lotta Stravitsky. Others were Chester Stratton, Joan Allison, and Louis Van Ruten. Fred Collins speaking. The Chase is directed and transcribed by Walter McGraw. Next week, a man's life hangs in the balance as he tries to escape from a trap of circumstantial evidence in The Chase.
Next, it's First Nighter on NBC.